Hey everybody! We are back with the Circle Episode 1 on Play to Find Out. We are here for Part 2. We've just introduced our characters, and if you see the additions, I've added our characters' names to the overlay, so you might remember them better.
I do think we have one name change, however. Or not name change, detail change. Alice, tell us about Melissa's new life.
Yeah.
Different from the alternate timeline.
Yeah. Melissa is not going to school. She is like working in a laboratory environment. I'm thinking for maybe a clinical pathologies lab. Listen, I just Googled shit.
You're working in a bio lab. That's
Yeah.
Making magic pharmaceuticals?
Not necessarily.
I think
That shaman goes to you a lot.
Yeah!
Okay. Not professionally.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Magical anti-aging cream, eh?
Right.
I'm just.
Right. Don't worry. We won't tell Donna.
it's so good. It's magic.
We won't tell her. Don't worry.
You guys know
See, here's
already.
the thing, though. Donna is not, because Donna, based on, and obviously this can change. Donna's kind of like we'll figure that out in a bit. We'll figure that out.
No. Finish your thought, please. Please do it.
Because you're a blood shaman, you're not
Wait, who? Me?
blood shamans probably don't make very good cops.
We're super passionate, aren't we?
I imagine that you have been like put on notice a couple times for like.
Probably, but I feel like, the
Well,
safety of people is what I'm like crazy about.
No, because I can totally see it. Because like, imagine it's like just picture like all the TV shows and movies where like it's the cop that's like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this case if it's the last thing I ever fucking do. And like imagine
It's that.
imagine them with the ability to like
show that's great. In real life, that gets you into trouble.
It does.
like, and then imagine the ability to like sacrifice something to get a lead on your target magically.
Yeah, that's
right.
Or imagine if you would have taken the other move, you could just find them.
Right, exactly.
That
Yeah.
would be
You could
amazing.
find them. Now you might find them in the middle of a drug den, but you could find them.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, should I do that? Because I was planning on being like Miss Perfection, like the character from the Worm serial that I absolutely adore, which is Contessa, who could foresee all possibilities and then choose the one that would get them closest to.
Go hard ass cop. Do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna change that from getting perfection to finding my guy. Instead of the offering, I'm doing relentless pursuit.
You always get your man.
Nice.
I always get my man.
That's
Nice.
okay. You can always take offering as a later advance.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what's cool with the system. Like you just
Okay.
pick another thing and yeah.
I love the idea of using the relentless pursuit move to not seek out a target, but to seek out evidence.
Again,
Yes.
you like the thing about relentless pursuit, and I'm saying this as much for chat, is if you're like, I invoke relentless pursuit, I am gonna take that very seriously, and that means you pay no heed to any of the consequences.
Okay.
So you could very well relentlessly pursue your query into his hideout.
So I have to go where I know they are. I can't just.
The minute you're like, GM, I invoke relentless pursuit. I'm like, all right,
So
Let's go on this roller coaster.
all right.
so
I love
Donna's Mel Gibson and what was the law shaman's name?
Jay?
Okay.
Jay is
Yeah.
Danny Glover.
Basically, yeah.
So Donna's like, damn it, I get results, and Jay is like, you killed 5
do that.
people. You can't do that. But I got my guy.
Danny Glover.
This week on Tuxedovis presents Lethal Weapon.
I haven't watched Lethal Weapon. I know it's a thing, and I know it's okay.
We're playing a mix of Lethal Weapon and Rent. So let's have some fun.
All right,
And apparently,
everybody, like, okay, 2d6 if you get AIDS.
Oh God.
2d6 if you
No.
get shot.
Cool. So we kind of have a good idea of who all of our characters like are. Should we go through the mechanical stuff?
Like
Yeah, let's. We gotta finish making characters, guys.
the questionnaire.
Yeah.
All right. So to start, everybody, give yourself. I need just write out the domains in order: death, death, fate, essence, nature, blood, on your character sheet. If you'd be so kind. Now we'll pull up everybody's character sheets so I can force this rule. Looks poignantly at I don't know whoever did this wrong last time.
Huh?
Me.
Yeah, you. You. I really like your character sheet, Super, because you're so diligent about taking notes.
Only in cyberspace.
Only in cyber.
Only the stuff that matters.
All right, so your primary domain, you get a 2.
Oops.
Now, if you look at our lovely pentagram, allied domain, so domains that are connected by a curve, started as 0. Enemy domains, ones that are not connected by a curve and are connected by a straight line, get a -2 to start.
Hardball.
And now, to determine the alignment of all of your characters, I'm going to ask you all 5 questions. Please respond yes or no. I will tell you how to modify your stats. All of these stats correspond to a different domain and how the domains think. It is not, because I've had someone do this recently, it's not in the spirit to say yes to the ones that are inherently contradictory, but that is your right.
Right. Technically, you can just say yes to all of them and just,
Yes, try to answer as in character, please.
Mm-hmm.
Time is of first one. Time is of little consequence.
Nope.
Nope. Is
Mm,
that
yeah.
so? If yes, +1 fate.
If no.
If no, -1 fate.
Damn.
Pragmatism is the only way forward.
No.
If yes, +1 death. If no, -1 death.
You do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
The present is the only thing that matters.
Mm,
If yes, +1 blood. If no, -1 blood. Needs of the many matter far more than the whims of the few.
Ha!
If yes, +1 essence. If no, -1 essence.
So Essence and I don't get along very well.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everything is connected. If yes, +1 nature. If no, -1 nature. All right, let me take a minute to look at everybody's stat lines, because I think I noticed something interesting with supers.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you done your stat? You have. Oh no, never mind.
I am min-max.
You are,
Fear
you
me.
Are, you are min-maxed. I mean, so is Melissa.
I
So
mean,
is Jane. I
I'm
mean,
min-maxed,
you
but
naturally sort of fall into min-max.
yeah.
Kind of, because when you pick your domain, because you follow, your character falls along those ideals.
Mhm.
Andromeda's character sheet is missing fate.
Hmm.
I realize that. I know I'm a dummy.
Okay. Just making sure. You're not a dummy. You just forgot to write a thing on your character sheet.
Can you read the fate one again, please?
Time is of little consequence.
Time is okay.
Yep. Time don't matter.
All right.
By the way, of our NPCs, Alex used they pronouns, right?
Alex uses
I
they pronouns.
remembered noticing that. Definitely wasn't just copying Super Snits for a moment there.
I am gonna say your name wrong, friend. Yes, Tux answered the question for me in chat. Thank you. Very eternal. It's mostly about narrative. Fights can happen. There's not like a turn order. This isn't a this isn't like a dungeon crawler or anything like that. This is very much about actions and reactions. It's in the same vein as like any apocalypse world.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things about the game, and like what kind of drew me to it like pretty quickly, is that like I don't think I've ever been told no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
Like-
gosh.
Like basic,
I've definitely told you yes and. Or
right? Yeah, there's
yes,
there's yes and or like no but there's never been like no you can't do that. It's always been like, hey, I want to use magic to like make this door go somewhere else, like across the world. Can that happen? Sure, let's figure out what happens. Because that's how I accidentally teleported into a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Can we like not? Can we?
That's all. That's also how you accidentally murdered 30 people
Yes, yes.
and backdoored into a police officer's brain.
A deceit shaman's mind using her
Man.
deceit board.
I'm
Oh,
so
God.
excited. That's the thing about this game is you can just be like, if you have an idea of something that would just be a cool thing to do, you're not bound by like the laws of nature or the laws of physics. You can just be
Because
like, hey,
magic, bruh.
because magic.
I will tell you what to roll.
Mm-hmm.
And you also don't have the bullshit mage thing where you have consensus backlash.
Oh, yeah, the thing where it's
backlash
like-
happens, but it's not coming from the consensus, buddy.
Right.
All right. So, and the universe is right. I'm just gonna move this over here so I can actually look at chat and roll 20 at the same time. Sorry, I'm having to organize my monitors because I'm apparently bad at organizing my monitors.
You're good.
All right.
I have 3 and I still can't organize them.
Jelly.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
I
god.
don't have enough. I don't have enough HDMI ports to have 3. So, I think that's everything. Now you all do know each other, so do we want to go ahead and start with bonds?
Hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
Why not? All right. So the way
I'm just
bond.
gonna like honestly, I'm just gonna use Super's character sheet to keep track of things.
I'm
So-
useful. Hooray!
Yeah.
Supers is so good. Just
Oh
write
my
down your own
gosh.
bonds. We do play some. I'll let Tux take the questions from chat. I'll probably play. So the way bonds work in this game is they are with another PC. They are a statement. They're usually phrased as a statement and something that drives you to action. Example, Silence kissed me in the alleyway, and I don't know what to do about that. Or Gertrude pushed me out of the way of an oncoming car. I owe her everything. And the goal is that when bonds get either resolved or changed, you get XP. So everybody gets 1 bond with each character. Let's start with Super. What is your bond to Alice?
To Melissa, you mean?
I'm sorry. Donna,
Yeah,
what is your
it'll
bond
take me.
to
It'll
Alice?
take me a while to figure this out too. So you're all right, and I just ruined something. And I don't know what. Oops. So Melissa works in a lab, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But are you from out of state or are you like local?
I think out of state, yeah.
Okay, and I think I wouldn't have been working for the cops if I'd been from out of state or anything. So, did I perhaps get you the contact information for the circle that, helped you get settled and learning the do's and don'ts, the faux pas?
Well, it sounds like she's been here since at least 2004.
2004.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
for,
fine.
you know,
I've been-
for
I've
no
been
reason.
Around for a little bit, I guess.
For no
Alright.
reason, though.
Yeah, definitely.
When did you move here? Whatever month Hurricane Katrina was in.
Actually,
I
yeah, no,
moved
it
here
makes
right
a lot
after
more.
that.
Come to think of it, it makes a lot more sense that my character grew up here, given that.
All right. All right, then you've been here for a lot longer than I was
Yeah.
thinking. But we would have been coming I would have been coming of age around the time Katrina happened, I think, because this would have been out 12 years ago or something.
I do just want to say for the chat, because I was seeing that this is happening, because I'm both simultaneously repping my game and running it, which is kind of hard. I do have a Discord where I take feedback. I will be posting a link to that at the end of the stream. So just save all your feedback until I get you access to that, and you can go into the feedback channel there and just be like, hey, this is a thing.
Would you like me to get that link now and then give it to them, and they can do that as the game is going?
That is a good idea. Liz, would you like to do that for me?
I will do that for you, friend.
You're a thinker.
Hooray!
Hooray.
That's why you're
All
here.
right, let's talk about bonds. Everybody just be thinking about it.
Mhm. Then continuing with the idea, I don't know. So you would have been,
Just be like, we're neighbors, or
yeah.
I've investigated this place, or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be. It don't have to be earth-shattering things. Right?
Oh yeah, so no more pushing people in front of cars or stuff.
It's very straightforward.
I would say Melissa's probably about like 29, and yeah, she was like 17 when she accidentally,
Accidentally nearly destroyed a city with a storm.
Yeah, totally.
Accidentally let her emotions get the better of her.
yeah.
Accidentally invoked the wrath of the spirits.
Then I guess for my bond, I say Butch seems to think Melissa is okay, so I'll take his word for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down thinks Melissa is okay. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to make these about your mentors. Is it fair to say that Super? Is it fair to say that Butch was your mentor then?
No, I thought that. Oh yeah, that would be.
It could also be Harley.
I don't think I'll take Harley.
Dibs.
Yeah. Make it Butch. Make it Butch, and he referred me to Jay, who gave me a job because I'm so passionate about it, I guess.
I love it when I have so many notes in the first session and another page.
I think okay. If we're doing the thing we're doing, we might have to go at the same time so we can figure some things out. 'Cause we have like tasks together.
We
Like,
got some stuff.
Yeah.
Donna's mentors, Butch.
Anna?
Donna's.
Anna, thank you. Yeah.
Melissa, who was your mentor?
Luna.
Luna? What is your bond with Donna? It could just be she seems really edgy for a cop. I better keep an eye on her or whatever.
Probably more, I'm a little scared of her.
I can see you being intense. I can be really...
I am a little scared. Okay, I like
I'm
that.
a little scared of Donna. Yeah.
All right. Let's do I feel like since you two have a backstory, we need to hear you two now. Let's
So
Okay. How do we want to do this?
First off, Jaden was your name?
yes, Jaden.
Jaden, who was your mentor?
Harley, all the way.
Harley was your mentor. And Andromeda?
The only person I see being Andromeda's mentor is Harley as well.
Or the deceit one?
Oh,
It could be either way. Or
I like that deceit one. We're gonna go.
okay,
Especially with
Alex.
Yeah, yep.
Awesome.
You got me, Tux.
Yep. We got this. We got this.
Okay, Tux, do you want me to start like going off? Like, cause I've got an idea, like a vague idea of how we can do
Shoot,
this.
fire away.
Okay, so me and Tux's character, Jaden, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if we became friends before we came to the city or after.
Okay.
I kind of like before. Like maybe we came here together.
Yeah, okay. So we came here together. And how did we, oh man, we have to figure stuff out, don't we, Tux?
I mean, we can make that up as we go along. The big thing is, what did you choose bond?
Yeah. How do we put this into a sentence?
BFF.
Not quite, but
It's
like,
We had sex once and now we hate each other.
no, but closer.
it's somewhere in between. We're best friends, and
We had sex once and now,
you know, people have needs,
yeah,
Okay.
So you're friends with benefits?
basically.
Okay.
basically.
Please write that down.
Oh my god.
I guess that bond would be I guess that action would be we have sex on occasion. Rather seldomly, but on a certain number of time.
Mhm.
But like, aren't they, Tux? Aren't they in a relationship?
They're in like the most open relationship possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're in like the most.
Oh, then then just say we're in an open relationship. That's easy.
Mhm.
That is an easy bond.
Yeah.
And maybe as like and I'm okay with that, or I'm not okay with that, and
That's good. That's good. That's what we need to do. Tux, we got.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely okay with
And
that.
I have jealousy issues, or I don't have an issue.
Mhm.
okay. Well, if that's the case, I gotta ask, are you fucking Harley? Or I gotta ask, is that a thing?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna draw a 69 next to you.
Nice.
The sex number.
The sex number.
Guys.
I personally like the Twitter meme of just anytime there's 69, just nothing but replies of the word nice and nothing else. It's the best.
I spend a lot more time on Twitter than I do.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's cool.
I like that when you shake your head, your cat like also kind of shakes its head.
Yeah.
I feel like your hat is sentient at this point. Back to game.
You might or might not be right.
Might or might not. Great. Now all the hat overlords are gonna eat me. So
Which
moving
control.
on. All right. So what are you guys' bonds with Melissa and Donna? So we need to work that out.
Donna needs to loosen the fuck up.
Donna needs to loosen the fuck up. Perfect. And for Melissa? Oh my god, I love that hat. It's so cute.
Let's see. I think like I'm not sure what mine with Melissa is. Do you have any ideas?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we get along to some degree because Melissa's like just kind of a shy, anxious ball of stress, and probably it enjoys like some chances to hang out.
Maybe like maybe something like I want to because if you're like shy-ish and like like would you say like a fly on the wall-ish kind of like person, or like
Wallflower?
yeah, like wallflower thing, or like
You are a plant witch?
Because you're a plant witch.
I'm not gonna start the puns again, please. No,
Oh,
don't look
God.
at me like that, Pian.
I'm not sure if they can handle that.
I'm just gonna warn you all. This is sort of how session 1 usually works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think.
So maybe something like I want to introduce Melissa to like.
Could it just be I want to be his friend? That's totally that I want to be Jaden's friend is totally one for Melissa, and Jaden could be like, yeah, I want like Melissa.
I feel like I kind of feel like it's a thing where
you have a crush on Jaden because he's like so awesome in power.
No, I was gonna say that just basically
Hey, I'm just hey.
yeah, I was about to just like subtly sneak that in as I talked about Jaden because basically they like
Jaden uses they pronouns? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
They do. I am very sorry.
You're good.
I wrote that down. I messed it up.
Fuck up there. But no, yeah, I feel like it's sort of this thing where they have a friendship and Jaden wants like Melissa to be less shy and to hang out with more people more.
Mhm.
And Melissa just wants to like hang out with like just Jaden and maybe another person and not go to parties so much.
Right, yeah. So yeah, Jaden's always like, hey, we got this giant rave at the genre tonight. You need to stop by. They're like, you wanna just watch a movie or something?
Like, aw,
Cool.
so cute.
Okay,
All right,
so yeah, mine's definitely gonna be something like I need to show Melissa how awesome parties can be.
I love it. Love
That's
it.
really funny because mine for Donna was going to be I need to show Donna how to have a good time.
It sounds like a sex thing, but that's okay.
It could be.
It could
I
be.
mean, it could be.
It's up to interpretation at this point. The game has only just started.
Yeah, the game has only just started. I'm just figuring out Andromeda right now, so we're gonna like. I've just got the basic like how the character's gonna go. Like I don't have any.
Should we have bonds with our mentors?
That would be a lot of bonds.
Yeah. It would be.
I don't know if that's worth it. You won't get XP for them.
Okay, I was gonna say mine with Harley as I've learned a lot of things from Harley. A lot of things.
I did definitely. Okay, I'm gonna tangent just for a second. I did definitely play a game of Dungeon World where I was playing a wizard, and one of the wizard's bonds is just worded really weird, where it's like, this person is naive to the ways of the world. I shall do everything I can to instruct them. And I was just like, that is about fucking, and that's what that is.
I mean, no, it's not. It's totally about I'm going to teach you how you can dupe people with your magic.
That's not what I'm about.
I'm not telling you your fun is wrong.
Well, and then there's also the obvious joke one.
Yeah.
It's the butt of my jokes.
No, X is soft and I shall make them hard.
Good. Hard.
Which in game refers to like, oh, they're weak and wimpy. I'm gonna make them like buff and strong and show them the art of combat. But
Adam and Sage had so much fun writing those.
Oh, of course they did.
All right. Now back on topic. Everybody here. Does everybody have bonds with everybody?
I don't have.
I do not have a bond
Jaden
with Melissa.
Yeah,
or Andromeda.
Andromeda and I don't have bonds.
Okay. You guys just think about that and let me know what they are. Or like, okay, let's just go with it. What's Donna? What's your bond with Andromeda? Like what's your vibe with them? Are you just kind of weird? Is it like I could take or leave this person as a person?
That could be that could be like an interesting bond. Just be like, I'm not really sure how I feel about this person.
And it's totally a legitimate bond. And the minute you feel it, you get XP. So it's actually like
yeah,
really
exactly. That's a really good
bond.
like XP farm bond.
Yeah, it's a really good first session bond.
Wait, are we talking to me or somebody else?
I don't know.
I think
I was talking to Donna about.
Oh, you were talking to me?
Okay,
What?
I was so confused. I was like, wait, who's answering?
So what was this?
What's your bond with me?
Yeah.
Both of mine for Andromeda and Jaden begin the same. It's impossible to separate the twins. I have the second part of Jaden's, which is this one needs to find a purpose. I don't know what I have for Andromeda yet.
This one confuses me.
Here, I could try and like
Yeah, well,
Just-
yeah, you can also like use this to like establish stuff about the character and everything too. So like if
Mhm.
there's
Yeah, that's sort of the point of
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
at least
yeah,
in the first session.
Mm.
I feel like
Excuse me.
it could be something along the lines of like I need to get them to think through things or something like that. Like think about
Oh, in other words, I need to. This one needs to think 2 steps ahead.
yeah.
this one needs to think ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny coming from a shaman that's all about impulses.
Yeah.
I love it.
For some people, that just doesn't work.
Democracy is a luxury of humans.
Yep.
It is an ethos of this game.
Mhm.
And who was missing a Melissa? You were missing a bond with someone?
Yeah, Andromeda and I do not have bonds with each other.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking no, you say your bond first. I want to you go first. You go.
I was kind of thinking that Melissa's like just probably kind of into Andromeda and real shy about it.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say Andromeda thinks you're cute.
Nice.
That's a
Oh my
perfect
god.
bond.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. So with all that settled, okay. That only took us an hour and 30 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like I know you were like kind of freaking out, but like no, we're good, Michael. We're good.
I know we're good. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to lead on here.
Do we want to do character descriptions and then like?
I'm
Do you
gonna set the scene, and then we're gonna get pictures of all.
That makes more sense. I'm a dumb.
So,
Oh.
as part of, I think you all joined the circle. Like none of you were around for when any of, like all of you joined around the same time. All of you were found by your various mentors. You were brought in. And trained by them in understanding the spirits. And over the past like year, I think you've been hearing about this ritual that's going to take place on the solstice out in the swamps outside of town. And it's the spring solstice, so perfectly middle of the day. You know the ritual is supposed to take place when the sun starts to set. And it's the morning of, and I think you all are getting things ready. Butch is like it's in the middle of like an estuary, and Butch, this tall black man with dreadlocks tied back in a knot, is like literally laying out like a bonfire in the middle of this shallow river.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you all are standing on the banks, and the camera pans slowly across the field, and we see Ryan kind of looking kind of out of it. He's tall, lanky, wispy blonde hair. Looks high as shit. He just is.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie is like Maggie is desperately trying to get Nox to like chill the fuck out because Nox is freaking out for some reason. And her little ball of light is like running around and like just bumping into stuff and causing a commotion. How do we get our first look at Donna?
I guess she's following Did you say that Jay was there at all? No, just Butch. Then it would be Butch. She's
I mean,
following-
everybody's there. Everybody's there.
Everyone's there?
Presumably. Who were you saying was following you?
I was hoping I was following Jay, since
Yeah, Jay's there.
boss man.
Jay's the law champ.
Yeah,
Jay
probably
is
doesn't think much of me.
Jay is like Jay and Archimedes are both like actually like reading different books in like old like dead languages.
hmm
But they're both reading different books, and they'll both like turn the page at the same time. Um,
Okay, well they're busy then. I'll ask directly then, Butch, what the big to do today is, and if there's heavy lifting I should be doing. I don't know.
He looks up at you for a second. Nah,
Nah.
I got this. Just go talk to the other. Let the elders do the setup today. All right.
Okay. Then she'll put her hands in her pockets and start walking.
Watch
towards
out for
the other
snakes. There's a bunch over by where Nox is right now, and you see Nox like diving through like cypress roots.
Right, because she's the essence shaman.
Yeah, Nox is the little ball of light that follows around Maggie.
Yeah.
Um,
Then I'll walk over to where Maggie and Rufus are.
All right. Melissa, the camera. I think we cut to Melissa. What is Melissa doing right now? Yeah, please.
Oh yeah. Since I'm not working, I'm in my jeans and something that kind of resembles semi-casual, semi
Just like a button down or something.
something. Yeah.
Just like a nice,
But-
just like a blouse.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
And I'll, because I don't have a directive or anything, I'm shuffling over to other people.
All right.
But like black hair and officer, I suppose.
I'm imagining like really sharp features.
Probably.
Mhm.
Probably. Yeah.
Right. Maggie, what does the camera see when they see you?
Melissa, you mean? But yeah. So you see maybe a kind of tall girl, probably like 5'9". She's got long black hair, kind of hiding her face, and right now she's probably like nearly hiding behind Jaden, just in a just like mode of where she's like, when unfamiliar with people, she just kind of finds someone to stick to that she knows and just sticks to them. And so currently that is Jaden.
Awesome. So yeah, we get the what do you look like? You just- never mind.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm doing like 5 different things at once. So we get the rack focus, where we're like shooting the shots over Jaden's shoulder, and his shoulder's like blurred out. We get the rack focus where Melissa fades out of focus and Jaden pops into focus. What are you doing, Jaden?
So Melissa's kind of like hiding behind me or something.
Yeah, kind of. Or
I don't think it's like actively hiding. I think it's just like she's behind you.
she's just kind of walking like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here.
Okay, yeah. So Jaden's kind of like leaning against one of the trees.
Mm.
He's probably like smoking like the last part of a cigarette. Let's see. I'm bad with describing hair, but like I'm picturing, it's probably like I'm thinking actually fairly similar to well, sorry, this isn't going to mean anything for the audience, but the hair for my last character kind of like sides and back are like kind of shaved, like pretty far down, and then like the top has like kind of long and is like right now it's like up and like doing some swoopy thing or whatever in the back. Like they they'll wear it down some days, like up some days. It entirely depends on the day.
So it's a bit of a faux hawk, but you don't really care to leave it up always.
Yeah, it's just one day they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna wear it down, and it'll look like an undercut, and then one day they'll wear it up, and it'll kind of be like a faux hawkish thing, and like today it's almost kind of like just like going back, just
I'm picturing Talis and Jaffe.
kind of slick.
Pompadour.
No,
Awesome.
no, not a pompadour. Just like it's just
going back.
yeah, it's just like kind of slicked back or something.
Yeah, awesome.
And then they've got like
I think we zoom out and we see Harley, who has just finished telling you not to fucking touch anything. As she is like, she has like a bunch of chickens in cages, and she's like hanging them above the bonfire.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
they're not like live chickens. They're like plucked chickens.
No, it's cool. I like watching you work.
You would.
Oh my god. Oh, Andromeda rules their eyes.
What is
Like dramatic.
so yeah. I like watching you work. Hard cut to Andromeda. What do you?
So I'm like leaning up against like the other side of the tree, like so there's like it's a pretty big tree, and there's one like he's like they're leaning like here, and I'm leaning like right here. So our shoulders are probably one of our shoulders are probably touching each other, and like I just have my like when I hear that I just like have my like I just roll my eyes and have my head rested against like the back of the thing, and like kind of like hit my head like lightly against the bark. And I've got fairly like, it was like my old haircut. It was very swoopy. Like it was mostly shaved, but then there was this one swoop that like went
it's like
down.
a big swoop. Awesome.
Yeah. And,
So like Kelsey's hair.
Yeah, like
Yay!
and
Exactly like Kelsey.
it's very like they're in a button down with a vest on and a scarf. But like it's a male cut vest with like a very like nice scarf, like just like a fluffy like.
I love it. Yeah. So we get the eye roll, and then we zoom out to see that you guys are on literally the same tree.
Yeah.
Eye roll. Quick
I-
zoom. Everybody's on the same tree.
Maybe, yeah, I feel like I'm just like awkwardly just sitting like with my legs crossed just next to you guys. Just kind of sitting there in the grass.
I look down, reach into a pocket and pull out my thing of cigarettes, and I just like poke one out and like motion it towards you.
I just no, thank you.
I
you don't.
I like make a point to like reach over and take that cigarette.
Oh, you don't. Okay. I just know. I don't even look. I'm just like, oh right, I forgot. You don't take them. As I'm just moving it over for Andromeda to take one.
Yeah, like I'm like waiting for you to light it too. Like
Yeah.
I like have it like I'm waiting for you to light it.
So
do you do the thing where you like grab it with your teeth?
No,
You
I
can
just
like grab it with your
my-
fingers. He like holds it out. And you're just like,
No.
No, I think I just grab it like because I'm kind of like oh you
you're
and
kind of
Harley.
put out.
Yeah, like I'm like always it's always you and Harley.
I think Alex is like. I think Alex just calls over their shoulders like, children, behave. You got a lot to do today, all right?
we're just waiting, and then I like put the cigarettes away, and I pull out this like really nice lighter.
This was Zippo.
No, it's like one of like the super Zippos that's like probably costs like $150 or something like that.
It's like actual like platinum.
Or like
Platinum's not inert. It's like titanium and like all this other crazy stuff, and it has like a really nice design on it.
yeah, it's got some weird like shamanistic looking like a bunch of swirls and like weird symbols and stuff on it.
Mhm. So you pull out your lighter covered in runes.
Yeah, basically, it's like a super nice lighter, and I like.
Straight up have like the pentagram.
Yeah, I'm just like standing there like with it like looking. My eyes are like kind of like put up to the corners like.
No, yeah,
I think
like
Luna. I think it's actually not Luna that approaches you first. I think it's Myth. Myth, their ward. Myth is, like I said, a very tall, like sort of humanoid shape with long pointed ears. That is like pure white. like sort of like looking at like living smoke with like a light inside of it. I think he comes up and sets. Does he have a? Do they have a gender? They come up and like set their hand on your shoulder and are just like, Melissa, I need to speak with you in private.
Okay.
Have fun.
Right.
Okay, definitely. Yeah.
I like blow smoke as right after they say have fun. I like blow smoke directly in Alex's face. Or not Alex's, whose face? Who came over and approached Melissa?
Myth, the spirit.
Yeah. Right in like Myth's like just like.
I mean, Myth's not corporeal unless he wants to be.
Like
Myth's not corporeal unless they want to be, so nothing happens. I think.
Yeah, Melissa probably
I think Myth just looks at you and just says, "Human lungs are very fragile. You should be more careful." And he like leads you away. Leads Melissa away.
Melissa's like coughing from what she
All of I think Donna, I think you noticed this and it strikes you as a little weird because Myth and Luna are never apart. Like Nox will run off on its own. Luna is never without Myth.
Do I see her around?
You don't see her.
Okay. So that's strange.
I'd like to find her.
Yeah,
Where was she that I last saw her before I start making moves?
I actually think thinking back to it, the last time you saw her was like maybe this morning. I imagine you all sort of like carpooled to get out here because it's sort of out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somewhere like on off like an access or like a logging road down Highway 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I think the last time you saw her, she drove up in her own car. I think the last time you saw her was like at a McDonald's or like a restaurant you all stopped at on the way in.
That's weird. So she didn't arrive with the rest of us.
You distinctly remember her car arriving.
Yeah.
You don't remember her getting out of it. And maybe that's the part that tips you off if you're like, oh, there's magic going on. What's happening?
Oh, there's magic going on?
I think that's the moment that tips you off.
Wait a second. This is like a thing that essence shamans do. Is she and Myth sort of combined right now?
You can't really tell. Like,
It doesn't look any different than normal, which is.
It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different than normal. No.
Would this be something that
This is definitely something that Melissa notices.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Because yeah.
I don't think the twins know or care enough about Luna to actually see this happening.
Can I go back to the car?
Yeah, totally.
Is it like really out of the way though?
It's like a half-mile trek through the woods.
I mean, it's not
far
too...
enough that it's a little bit inconvenient, but you have magic, so nothing's really inconvenient.
Well, if I'm not where I need to be when they need me is a problem. So, does it look like they're calling us together or need us to be?
You have several hours until they need you.
Let's go.
All right.
I'll take a walk.
You take a walk. So I'm gonna cut over to Melissa.
Oh, yeah, that's
who lost
cool.
the air.
Ah, shoot. Sorry, everybody. The cams are going to be a little messed up for just a moment.
I'm gonna cut over to Melissa, just so we keep the pace rolling.
Sure.
And we'll fill them in when they get back. Melissa, Myth leads you to it's like a large cypress tree covered in Spanish moss.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as you approach inside it, I think you see like a giant thing of like amber hanging off the side of the tree. It looks like a seed pod almost.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Myth stops by it and puts his hand on it. And maybe you see the faintest like wisp of light moving in there. Then he takes his hand off and he turns and looks at you and says, I'm very worried about the ritual tonight.
What's that?
I do not exactly know, but I know that Luna fears it. It is very important, but it comes at a price. They have been preparing this for nearly a year, possibly longer. I don't think they told Luna. Not until they told you all, at least. I worry. And that is not something spirits are prone to do.
This definitely seems troubling.
I ask respectfully that you make sure nothing goes awry with the ritual. And
I'll do my best.
if you see signs of danger, you would help me get Luna out.
I understand.
Thank you.
Of course.
I think he looks at you. He's not very good at emotion. He's not very good at like verbally communicating emotion. Like you've seen him and Luna have like really animated conversations, but it all took place in their mind. They were just like reacting physically.
Yeah.
They can speak within each other's minds.
Yeah.
No, the ritual does not require a piece of Andromeda's soul. Not yet, at least.
Boy.
So I think we cut over to Donna. You arrive at the car, and what do you do? It's like a nondescript white, like really old Volkswagen Beetle.
That's cool.
Maybe like an 88 Volkswagen Beetle, but you know for a fact that Luna has like replaced it with a more like fuel efficient and better engine.
Cool. Very cool. So she's not in the driver's seat.
Not in the driver's seat.
So Myth appeared after that. Is there anything in plain sight from where we parked the cars? No sign of her here.
I don't think there's any signs of her. Not physically. If you perceive magically, you might find something.
And if I were to do that, would I be rolling?
You can tell me how you want to do it. Like you can just be like, I'm gonna reach out and find the ambient spirits in here and be like, hey, where's my friend? Or you can just be like, I go to her.
It would maybe be a predation move to try and track her down. Like actually physically look at the ground and I guess ask predation spirits to help me out with her.
Again, you have the ability to literally just do that if you want.
Yeah, that's true. All right, fine. I'll roll my silly move.
All right, you don't have to roll it.
Nope.
So you relentless pursuit and what is your query officially? Is it signs of Luna or is it Luna?
Signs of Luna.
Okay. So your query is signs of Luna. I think what happens is Tell us what this looks like. Is it like, do the spirits like whisper to you? Do you like smell on the breeze the blood, or do you just like instinctively know where to go?
I think it's a little bit like maybe my focus is drawn out a little bit, and there's a highlight of the things I need to find where I'm going. So,
So this is the point and click adventure move for you.
yeah, basically it'll highlight if I hover over something that looks important or something.
Well, after a couple, like yeah, okay, perfect. So I think you look around and you're like, I can't go that way, and I can't go that way. I'm gonna go this way, and you just walk off into the woods. And that's you see Myth talking to Maggie and placing his hand on this giant ball of amber hanging off this tree covered in Spanish moss.
So you don't see that every day.
Melissa, you mean?
Melissa, not Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie is Nox, isn't it?
Maggie.
Yeah.
Her name is now Susan.
Susan.
Okay, Maggie is now Susan.
Maggie is now Susan. Nox is still Nox.
Got it.
Just for another. Andromeda, be safe, my. Chat seems to have latched on to Andromeda. Like it. I'm gonna let's speaking of Andromeda, let's check on the twins.
Yeah.
I think Ryan like walks up to you guys clearly high.
Who's Ryan again?
Ryan is one of like the sort of like the new initiates.
Okay.
He joined around the same time you all did.
He's
He's
the
not
soothsayer, right?
Yeah, he's Fate Shaman.
He's a soothsayer, and he walks up to you two, and he's like, "Something bad is going to happen."
Something bad happens a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Something bad is going to happen.
I like lean forward a little bit, like look at his eyes. Like, are they like?
They are like bloodshot and huge. He is
I know what I want to. Tell me if this is too far, but I want to like reach into his back pocket and pull out the rest of the joint and light it up and start smoking it.
Sure. You stick your hand on his pants.
Yeah.
And grab a bunch of pills, not a joint.
Damn.
And he's just like, "Those are mine."
I like look at them and I want to figure out what they are.
They're ours. They're ours, friend.
You don't want to take that. I mixed that special. That's really strong.
I definitely pocket this.
Do you just down it?
No, I pocket it and like I put it in like no. Like I take a few of the pills.
Okay.
Look, we're a circle. We're a happy family. We share things.
We share. Sharing's
share.
caring.
We share. I like put my arms around and drop it. I'm like, we share.
Yeah, no, like basically what happens. This is what happens. Okay, this is what happens. I pull out some pills out of his back pocket. Like I like reach behind him and like I don't even like.
He's unfazed by the fact that you're touching his ass.
Okay,
He's just like, "Those are mine."
I like take the pills out. I look at them. I like split up exactly half.
Oh, we lost them.
No.
Oh no!
Bien. Do you want? It's after 10. Do you want to take a short break to get PM back?
Let's take a short break.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yes.
We're gonna take a short break. Hopefully, PM will be back once we come back to the show. So once again, if you need to stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do. Take a short break, and we'll be back in about 5 or so minutes.
Yes.
I want to just also quickly thank the new follows we have for tonight. So thank you guys so much. If you're not already following the channel, if you click up there, you click the little heart and see when we're streaming again. And
let's go.
yeah,
Back again.
so we're gonna
We're
be
just
on a short
taking
break, and see you in just a few minutes.